This is my review of the 2017 Chevy Camaro SS that I recently took. I won't have any pictures or videos or anything like that to give you for it, but I will be able to tell you some of the likes, dislikes, and some of the features and options of the car. I really was not a fan of the Camaro for the longest time. I absolutely was not a fan. It's just when I would go to the car shows, the car just looked to me like, I don't know, it was too confining. It looked like a cave. Of course, we're inside a building, and, it's hard to tell because of the lighting inside just how it was. And this was the last time that I really looked at one was probably back in like 2014 or so. But in 2016, they redesigned the Camaro. Came out with a much sleeker style. It's got a lot more air intakes to help get rid of like dirty and clean air and stuff, to put it in the right spots to keep things cool. The headlights were redesigned. The taillights were redesigned. Overall, the car is very nice looking. I really like the body style. I love the lines. I love the muscularity of it, its muscular stance. The new one is on the 2016 and up, is on the new Alpha platform, which is more rigid, lighter in weight. It's more stable. It's actually about 2 inches wider and 1 inch lower to the ground. So it's got a much more hunkered down stance, which gives it a lower center of gravity. The overall appearance, is just, it's hard to explain. It's very, very, very nice. Honestly, I like it just as much as I like the new Mustang. It's got 19-inch alloy wheels on it with, I think they were Pirelli summer performance tires. Overall, the car rides great for a car of its type that has, or is what it is. It's a muscle car, but it rides it's very stable. It doesn't bounce or jump over like imperfections in the road. It's very planted. It's not very choppy. It doesn't like beat you to death when you're going down the road. So even if you're going like at fast speeds, it's very easy to drive, and it's a very friendly car on just about anything you can do. As far as the interior goes, it's got some of the most comfortable seats in any car I've ever driven. They are 8-way power seats. There is memory connection on the inside, so it remembers your seating position. It remembers the position of the mirrors. It remembers your radio station presets. It remembers your dash configurations. If there are like 2 people that drive it, it remembers what mode you had it in. It has touring, sport, track mode, and then snow and rain, like the Mustang does. So it's a very well built car. It's got a lot of refinement for what it is. The dash layout is very refined. It's almost got luxury car status in it, in my opinion. It's got a very nice, the Chevy MyLink infotainment system. Very nice, very fluid, very quick to respond to touches. The car, of course, has OnStar connectivity, Sirius XM satellite radio, and it also is a mobile 4G LTE hotspot, Wi-Fi. It has dual zone automatic climate control, automatic headlamps. It's got lane departure warning, lane departure mitigation, traction control, cruise control, of course. And like I said, it's got the different modes. So like touring mode, when you put it in touring mode, it kind of quietens the exhaust down. It doesn't really kill the horsepower. But it makes it quieter, so like when you're cruising through the city, you don't, beat somebody's eardrums off. You also have sport mode, which gives it that more of a growl, and it has like that rasp to it when you get on it. And it does give it more horsepower. Touring mode, like I said, doesn't cut down on it a lot, but sport mode definitely improves. Track mode, of course, gives it its maximum. Premium fuel is recommended but not required. If you want to get the maximum horsepower out of it and you want to get maximum fuel economy, I would highly recommend putting in premium fuel. I put premium fuel in my current car, and believe me, it dramatically improves every part of your car. So overall, what do I like about the car? Everything. Except for a couple of areas that I dislike. Number one thing I dislike about the car is getting in and out of it's a little hard. It's really low to the ground. I'm not used to a muscle car, so it's kind of low. Another thing that I think, I'm not sure if it was just on the one that I drove or if it's on all of them, the transmission is a little bit slow to respond, especially in the automatic. I wish I could have test drove the 6-speed, but they didn't have a 6-speed for what I wanted. I don't like the seats. They don't have like a bolster adjustment for like your lower back to give you that extra bolster support for your back, or that lumbar support's what I mean. They don't have the extra lumbar support for your back, but the seats are comfortable enough where you really don't miss it. It's really nice. Overall, the car is spectacular. I highly recommend it to any and all who are sports car fans. I give it an 8.5 out of 10. It is a spectacular car. My opinion of the Chevy Camaro has changed from this day forward. Kudos to Chevrolet for doing such a fantastic job on the car. That's my review of the 2017 Chevy Camaro. Hope you like it.